I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the fuck off for November. Y'all better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you want motherfuckers start looting, oh, it's gonna happen. Before my kids go broke in this bitch like Jock, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow.
What a way to beat the stereotype by getting on camera and claiming you're going to steal because you're not going to get food stamps because of the government shutdown. Have you ever thought about, I don't know, maybe getting a job? Because I think that's a much better, easier solution for you to follow than to go steal and end up in jail because you stole food. And now getting possibly a CPS case because now you're neglecting your kids because you went to jail because you stole. They're not beating the allegations. Why are you getting online and saying you're going to commit crimes over food that doesn't belong to you? See, this is the problem that I believe that the system has. I'm not against food stamps. I'm not against people getting the help that they need, but for a certain period of time. These programs were supposed to be for you to get on temporarily, get help from the government for a little bit until you got on your feet. But a lot of people have made a career out of this, a business out of this. You have people that sell food stamps. You have women that have multiple kids by multiple men or that are not in the house just so they can get more food stamps and more benefits from the government, WIC, rent assistance, housing, anything that you can think of because they have children. A lot of them, they don't want to work because they don't have to work. Again, they're getting housing assistance, so the rent is paid. They get cash assistance as well, so they always have money in their pockets because it's not enough to just get food stamps. Now they got to give you cash for you to spend on whatever it is that you may need, and a lot of the times they're wasting that money on things that are not necessary to a basic standard of living. These people have been robbing the government blind. And I don't just mean black women. I'm not talking about just black women. There are a lot of people out there who game the system. I did a video a couple months ago about this guy who got on TikTok and made a video saying that they were cutting his food stamps from $2,800 a month to like $300 a month. And he was complaining. He was mad about it. He was like, what am I supposed to do now? How am I supposed to feed my kids? While the dude was walking around with a nice ass truck behind him. He had a really nice truck behind him. But he didn't want to work because he's like, well, I want to raise my kids. I want to spend all the time I can with my kids. How about you go work so you can feed your kids and stop relying on the government to take care of you? The government's job is to protect everybody, protect the borders, and be as little involved in the matters of people as possible. Yet these people want more government. These people want to live off the government. You know that the government doesn't actually produce anything? All the government does is waste. All the money the government produces comes from the taxpayer. It doesn't actually produce anything. The government has just been robbing citizens blind to take care of people who don't want to do anything for themselves. And this lady has clearly shown it. And now because, hey, the money's not coming, instead of saying, hey, let me go get a job, she decides that she'd rather steal instead.
I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag my shit up, swipe my link card. As soon as that bitch say, ain't no pending balance on there, I'm going to walk the fuck out. And I'm going to have one of my cousins with me that'll punch your ass so hard, you going to think a Jet 2 holiday hit your bitch ass if you think I ain't finna walk out that store. And please follow me to that motherfucking car. If you feeling motherfucking froggy, bitch, you ain't going to make it back to your motherfucking position at that fucking Walmart store. I'm telling you. You want to take some link? Like, I don't be taking shit already. Watch this. It's okay.
So, on top of the stealing, She's willing to murder somebody or have her cousin murder somebody, but she'd be an accessory to the murder anyways, over food stamps. She'd rather go to jail for life than to be there for her kids and get a job over food stamps. I don't know how these people don't see that the logic doesn't work. You steal the food, somebody gets killed, they come to your house, then what? They arrest you anyway, and now you ain't got your kids and you ain't got your freedom. But these people that live on the government tit for all of their lives, a lot of times don't have a lot of common sense. This doesn't look like a very well-educated individual. I mean, look at the way she's talking. And I don't mean her accent, but just the mannerisms and the things that she's saying. I'm telling you, these people, the government assistance was supposed to be for a short period of time to help you get on your feet and help you get yourself in a position for you to be able to take care of your family on your own, not to live off of it from the government for the rest of your life, or at least until your kids are 18. But again, a lot of people have made this a business, and this is the reason why we now have people on camera complaining that they're not getting food stamps or that they've reduced their food stamp allowance. And then we have other people like this lady here saying that she's willing to commit multiple crimes to make sure that her kids eat, not realizing that that just puts her freedom in jeopardy and her kids in jeopardy, because the foster system in America isn't great. A lot of kids stay in that system until they're 18, and if they get adopted, they can end up in an abusive home. And so she's willing to risk all that for a couple of $100 of food instead of doing what a grown, smart individual would do and get a job. I know the market is tough right now. I know that right now, the job situation isn't that good, but that same Walmart you're probably going to go steal from is probably hiring. Why don't you just go, instead of stealing food, why don't you go steal an application and work there to make sure that your kids are fed and get off the government assistance? That way you don't have to worry about whenever there's the shutdown next time, you don't have to worry about your kids going hungry. You ever had that thought? Is that not something that crosses these people's heads? I just want to understand, where's the logic in this? You're willing to throw your whole life away just to try and feed your kids, instead of doing what a normal, well-adjusted adult would do, and is to go and steal a job application and work. And work. Honestly, I think this person should be investigated. The government should investigate her, and they should take her food stamps away. So maybe she'll learn the hard way. Well, then she'll just go steal anyways. But that's all I got for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. If you like what I do here and you want to support my work, I have links in the description box below. You can send me a donation. And if you have anything you want me to respond to or react to, my email link is also in the description box below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.